Thanks, Mildred. Thanks very much. Well, how you going? This is Retime with Vern. I'm Vern and I've got nowhere else to be. Neither do you, apparently. Anyway, it's 12 o'clock and the nurses have rounded us up for another visitor. And anyway, welcome to, here we are, the Cretin Pit live from the really cheap aged care facility here for the forgotten, which is me. And we got our first guest coming on. I don't know what she does. I believe her name's Kayleigh. Kayleigh, welcome to the show.
Hi, Vern. It's lovely to be here.
What are you so cheerful for?
Oh, you know, it's just a nice day. It's a beautiful place you
How
have
would
here.
I know what it's like outside? I'm stuck in here all the time. Absolutely. So have you tried the food here?
No, not yet.
They vitamise it and you've got to suck it through a straw. There's nothing in it of any substance whatsoever.
Efficient.
Yeah.
Efficient.
So you're my guest, are you?
Yeah, I guess so.
You didn't dress for the occasion, did you?
These are my best pants.
Okay. Oh, you're a cricketer, aren't you? Is that right? You play cricket or something, is that right?
Not quite. Not really a sporty person.
You're not quite play cricketer. What do you not quite play then?
I mean, I don't not quite play lots of things.
You don't play not well. So are you the best guest that Mildred can come up with, are you?
Yeah, Mildred's my cousin.
Mildred's your cousin, is she?
Yeah.
Well, she's better looking than you, I have to say.
Yeah, she's got good genes.
You go out on dates with her so that she can pick up the blokes for you or something like that?
Yeah, I've been a wingman for quite a while.
Do you?
Yeah, serial wingman.
Where do you go to? Are you on that grinder or whatever they call it? Is that one of those apps, are you, or not?
Yeah, not Grinder.
Ah.
You know, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Never tried them.
Haven't
the
you?
state naps, no.
Oh, okay, all right. I don't get. I mean, you know, I'd probably dating apps. We don't have them here because you know these places here, yeah, they're hotbeds. You know, a lot of hanky panky goes on here. The trouble is you get too much hanky, not enough panky. That's a problem. But anyway, now, so what do you do actually? What are you here for? What do you do? Why are you my guest on this show today? Kayleigh?
Well, I work at a university as a tech officer.
A university as a tech officer? Well, that would be an exciting job, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
God,
fix cameras and
how
rent out gear to
do you stay awake
students.
during that? Oh, you fix cameras, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What, Canon and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Kodak and stuff?
Yeah, you're very knowledgeable.
Okay, so when you fix cameras, how do you fix them? I mean, what do you do?
I mean, depends on how they're broken. Like sometimes you clean the sensors.
Okay, well, I've noticed that we're
together.
here in the retirement home. Most of the stuff here is broken.
Yeah.
The colostomy bag cleaner, that's broken. Can you fix that for me, please?
I mean, I could do my best, but
okay,
not without a decent incentive.
Your best hasn't, been good enough so far, has it? So what tools do you use for all this fixing tech type stuff, like screwdrivers and?
Yeah, like air cleaners,
air
brushes.
cleaners.
It's a bit like
An
archaeology.
air cleaner.
Yeah,
What's an air cleaner?
Like compressed air. That you like
compressed air. What do you do with
it.
that?
You just spray it into the cameras.
Spray it into the cameras.
Yeah.
Doesn't it fog them up?
No, it does the opposite. Gets all the dust out.
Does it really?
Yeah, it's a bit like doing archaeology with like a little
God,
brush.
you need to bring one of your spray air cleaners here. There's so much dust around here. Look at that. Go away, you little bugger. You know, this is what it is. You know, we eat 4-day-old food here. That's why there's so many flies around.
That doesn't
I
sound
tell
legal.
you what. God almighty, I don't know. But there's some people here that need dusting down. So, what's your favourite movie, Kayleigh?
Yeah, close enough. I probably.
Close enough.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that. Was that a Spielberg movie, or who
It
wrote
does
that
sound
one?
like it could be a Spielberg movie. I reckon Lord of the Rings is probably my favourite
Lord
movie.
of the Rings.
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings.
Do you remember when the book came out?
No, I don't know that one.
No?
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
I know that the film about a panel beater, that's called Lord of the Dings. Is that sort of the same sort?
Yeah, more or less.
Okay,
A few
Lord
panels
of the
get
Rings,
beaten.
okay. And why is that your favourite movie? What do you like about it?
just, it's about humanity and like the underdog saving the day, and that
Right.
anyone can be a hero.
Right. Pardon me for reading while you're talking, but you're not really the most interesting guest I've had on the show so far. Have you made any movies yourself or anything like that?
Yeah, I made
You
a
have?
couple of short films and music
What, are you on
videos.
OnlyFans or something like that, are you?
I'd probably make a lot more money if I
Would you?
was. Yeah.
So what sort of movies do you make?
Recently made a short Christmas movie.
A short Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Why have we shortened Christmas? Shouldn't it go for the whole day?
I agree. If
What
only
was the Christmas? Was that like the Grouch or something? The Grouch who hated Christmas or something like that? Is that what it was?
it was about a little girl who is in love with books, and her dad made a Christmas tree out of books for her. Like those.
So
like
we ripped
Christmas
up her
ads.
books to make a Christmas tree out of them.
It wasn't
What a
paper
horrible
mache.
father he was. Anyway,
Oh no. His EKG's going off.
no, Mildred. Oh, I was just having a dream about you, Mildred. Oh, Mildred wears a thong, you know.
Oh really?
Only one. I don't know what she wears on the left foot, but anyway.
Oh right.
Yeah. So anyway, we've talked about movies and all that stuff. Now, so when you fix things, like, is it how technical is it? Do you do a lot of calculations and stuff like that? Like can you fix calculators? Can you do that?
Could give it a go.
Well, that wasn't the question. I said, can you fix them? I didn't say, can you give it a go? But I said, can you fix them? I mean, there can only be two answers, yes or no, really.
Yeah, I'd say yes. Why not?
You'd say yes.
Yeah, I would, and I did.
You did. Oh my God, you were the most obnoxious guest I've ever had on this show. You really are.
I aim to please them.
Mildred, why did you pick Kieran to come in as my guest today, Mildred? I mean, I'm just finding it very difficult to go with her. Now, what were you just saying? I forgot. I mean, it was so meaningless. I've actually forgotten what you said.
What's your favourite film, Vern?
My favourite film.
Yeah.
My favourite film goes back a lot. Charlie Chaplin's A Tramp. I love
Yeah,
that thing.
that's a
I love
good
the dialogue in it. You know,
Yeah,
it's
or
really,
lack
really
thereof.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't make movies like that anymore.
No, they certainly don't.
No, they're in colour and they've got sound and
Yeah.
stuff these. So I think colour and sound has ruined it. All right.
I'd agree.
Okay. Well, that's about it. I've had enough of you. Thanks very much for being my guest.
Oh, it's been lovely. It's been a pleasure.
You still here, are you, Kayleigh?
I mean, my cup of tea I ordered hasn't arrived yet, so.
Yeah. Well, I'll just go back to reading. Thanks, Kayleigh.
No,
or
no worries.
Kylie,
No
or
worries.
Cretin, or whatever your name is.
It's close enough.
Can you get out? I'm looking at some me time now. Thanks very much. Go on.
Just look this way for
Go
you.
on. I've got to play a promo. Come on. Time for my medicine. Can you pass the bottle?
This one,
Yeah.
this says whiskey on it.
Yeah.
No?
Never.
Never? Okay.
Your voice has dropped, Mildred. All right. Well, that's it. I've had enough. Thanks very much for coming along. Goodbye.
Thanks for having me.
I sense that you're still here. All right, well, go on. I've had enough of you. You've probably got to go now, haven't you? Isn't it time for you to go? Don't
Oh,
touch
sorry.
my
Yep,
medicine.
Sorry. Just have a
Okay. Get out.
All right. Okay. Goodbye. Bye, Vern.
Well, that was a waste of time. Okay. Now, stuff I have here, it's not free. So we've got to play little promos to pay for it. So here's a word from our sponsors.
My class is very authentic. So I've been teaching for more than 25 years. Back in Mexico, then Canada, and now Australia. So my classes are coming for a very different places. It's a fitness class, so what I'm looking for everybody to have is a good workout, fun, and they go healthier, and it's a good cardio. They go happier because the endorphins that they go already during the class, and it's a community class, so everybody's welcome. My classes are fun, full of energy and love. I love to be around people. Everybody's welcome. The community center is welcome for everybody.
Well, that demented broad came here about 20 years ago. I don't know why we got her here. She's managed, I tell you what, she's so clever, she's managed to get the place go from full to half empty. I mean, there's about 23 rooms here. It's great, it's good for me. Means I can move rooms every now and then. All right. Anyway, I've had to listen to more stuff about fixing stuff. Who cares? I don't care what she does. But now, we've got a couple of guests here, some more visitors. Ladies and gentlemen, I think their names are Ben and Hayden. Come on in, Ben and Hayden. Yeah, nice to see you made an effort dressing up to come onto this show. This is this is a well-known chat show, you know. You could have made a bit more effort, you know, a bit of colour or something like that. This is showbiz. What do you do for a living? Did you bring me lunch?
No, it's still the morning, isn't it?
How do I know what time of day? It's all the same here. I mean, you're drugged up and then you wait for a while and then they give you an enema, then they give you another drug. How will I know what time of day is it? You've been the ones that have been outside.
I don't know. We're musos.
Oh, you're musos. Well, you don't know what's going on. How many drugs have you had yourself? You probably get more drugs than me. Is that right?
Only prescription.
Oh, only prescription.
We're
well,
modern.
my stuff's all prescription. It's just
We're
that it
a modern
goes in
rock
every
band.
orifice. That's the only difference between my drugs and your drugs. I can tell you that. Right. Well, maybe I don't know.
Maybe you don't.
Maybe I don't know. So now let's just play a game. You guys are here to play charades, I think.
So I've been told.
Do you know what charades is?
You get up and.
Can you explain it to me? Because
Would you like?
Mildred.
Would you like me
Mildred didn't tell me what charades is all about.
to? Should I do it verbally?
Well, you're not. Yes. Yes.
Through interpretive
Through
dance?
the mouth, please.
Through-
Yes.
Just like the pills? Oh no.
Yeah, they're the pills.
That's the other end.
No,
Ah.
I only get 3/4 in through the mouth. So we're going to play 3 rounds of charades.
3.
Have you played charades before?
I
Now, for
have.
the purposes of this, I want you all to look at the camera. Don't look at me. I want you
Okay.
all. Now, you've each got 1 minute to do a charade, and I've got to guess what it is. Now, if I guess correctly, I get 1 point,
Okay.
and if I can't guess, then you get 1 point.
Okay.
And I'm looking forward to getting all the points. Now, the first... now, what we've got to do is a player from each team, so you're competing teams. You understand this is a competition. A player from each team must pick a clue.
We hate each other anyway.
All right. So you've got to decide you've got to decide what. No, you talk it over. I won't hear. You decide what your first charade's going to be, and then I've got to guess who it is. Right? Okay. Have you done that?
That doesn't compute. Why?
So you want us to come up with something?
Come up
and we're
with
both
something.
Well, I don't. The whole
of
point
course,
is I
that's
don't know
right.
what the charade is.
Right.
Do I have to explain it to you, young people?
No.
Yeah.
You young people, you've got no brains, have you?
I only know
No
digital
brains
games.
at all. You have to decide what you're going to do the charade of,
Okay.
because I'm not supposed to know. So who wants to go first?
Do you have any ideas?
Now, Ben, do you want to go first, or Hayden, do you want to go first?
If you have any idea of what you want to do, then please go first.
I'll decide. Ben, you can go first.
Ha.
Charade.
Sorry.
1 minute to do a charade. Okay. You can pretend to be a bass player and do nothing. Hey, can you face the camera, please?
This
Thanks very much. Yeah, that's a good camera. Yeah, the one that's pointed at you. Normally how it works on TV.
Rocky.
I'm the one that's supposed
Oh.
to guess. Okay, that was a minute. Rocky?
Yep. Got it.
Hey, Hayden, get up there. Yours is next.
Okay.
Mildred, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're not going to give them that. What are you doing? You're not giving them. What's this? What's that? Was that my? I was watching Mildred.
To the point of having this.
Okay, you were playing Mildred. Was that right?
Yeah, playing Mildred.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is that,
no,
oh,
I'm,
is that
still,
your
I'm still
clue?
charading.
Is that the charade? Is
I'm
it?
still, it's a charade.
Mildred, thanks very
whole
much.
thing's a
Thanks very
charade.
much. So can you do it again? I have no idea what you're doing. I was too
I
busy
still haven't done it.
That Mildred, she's a very attractive woman, you know.
All right.
Do it again. You know what? The good thing about you doing this with the camera is I can't see a thing.
I know, it's really,
is really good.
well thought out.
But look, I think what you're doing is Titanic, rowing, Titanic, the bit at the end where they're rowing. Is that right? Is that right? You're rowing. Is that right? Death in Venice? Murder on the Orient Express? Give me a clue. Tell me what it is. Give me a clue.
I'm really bad at this game.
Tell you're bad at this game. All right, sit down.
I'm going to pick a different... No, all right, I'll
No.
sit down.
Now, the
Wales.
second round is you've got to draw the clue on a piece of paper within. Mildred, where's the paper? And where's the clue? Right? Mildred. Mildred, you're showing your thong again. This is. Oh,
Aren't they supposed to come in pairs?
Mildred, this is disgusting. I shouldn't have to look at that view every time you bend over.
You have such a gentle nurse.
I think they're Nikes. I'm not even wearing thongs.
Is that not a thong? In my day, it was called a thong. We called them drawers in my day. Okay, Ben, you're up first. I know you can sit there.
You had an opportunity for a segue.
Now, I don't know what a segue is.
In
I think
my
a
day, they
segue
called
is
them
something you
drawers,
bloody
and we're
ri-
about to
A
draw.
segue is something you ride on. Is that right? Okay. Now, what I want you
Like
to
a
draw.
paddleboard.
What I want you to do is I want you to draw towards the camera.
No.
Okay? Like hold it up so that they could. That's great. I should be
I'm
a director.
left-handed.
Okay. What's this, Mildred? Is this my clue or is this
I only
what they're
dream in
draw-
black and
That's
white.
your drawing, Ben. That's your
okay.
draw. I've done it for you.
Oh,
Can you hold it up to the camera, please? That's a rabbit. Okay.
Why is it finished?
Hayden, it's your turn. Mildred, where's the drawing?
To
Mildred,
do what?
Mildred, where's the drawing? Oh, okay. And Hayden, congratulations. Hayden, you can't see it because it's been drawn in invisible ink.
Yes.
But Hayden has drawn a bunny rabbit, haven't you, Hayden? Yes. And for our final count, The competitor will draw something for my. Oh, rip my paper. For my. What are you drawing it for?
They should
For
have
my
gone.
nursery.
Should have gone 2-ply.
You've got to draw something for my nursery, which is a plant that's got a plant. So you draw a plant.
Okay.
Draw a plant that someone towards the camera. Draw it towards the camera. Something that somebody will recognise. Have you finished it yet? Have you started it yet? You can both go at once.
It's easier to sit down on the floor.
Right. Have you done that?
Not yet.
You've only got a minute, you know.
Great art takes.
This is a tree or a plant or
Great
something
art
like that.
takes time.
I suppose it could be an insect or something like that. Anything that's good for my nursery. It could be a water spout. Could be a fountain. Could be a bird dropping, I suppose. That's good. You always get that in nurseries. Could be a worm. Could be a pepper and salt shaker or something like that. Yes. Oh my God! Lindsay, get out of here! Oh my God!
Could
Lucky
not-
you shriveled up. You never
could not
would
be
have
more
seen
chaotic.
anything. Okay. That's my friend Lindsay.
What?
We used to share a ward together. And I can tell you what, he's a very clever boy, is Lindsay. He's tricked everybody this time. Okay, what have you got? Show us a camera. Show me.
Nearly done.
Show me. Oh,
I'm a left-hander.
that's a plant. Is that right? That's a plant. And what have you got? That's 2 plants. Is that correct? Show it to the camera.
It's a power plant.
Ah, right. Well,
drink.
after that game, I'm hungry. So can I, Mildred, can I have some gruel or something? Can I just have, look, I don't care. Even a vitamised Chico roll or something will go down well. Food is just terrible. Now, what have the boys brought for lunch? What have you brought me for lunch, boys?
I've got some water.
Water.
Water. It's
Yeah.
Frank Macklin.
Have you spat into that? No, I don't want any of that water. Okay.
I've spat around the lid.
So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to. I'm really more into sports than I am. I'm not into water sports either, in case you're wondering.
Oh, so
Swimming and diving and stuff like that, of course. You
Oh.
know, I don't do any of that anymore. Now, I believe you're in a band. Is that right?
that's correct.
And what's your role, Hayden?
I am the singer,
Ah, yeah, the front man.
the front man.
Yeah, and what do you do, Ben?
I am a guitarist.
So you do all the work. He just stands there, takes all the glory. You do all the work. Is that? And what sort of music? Do you play?
It's a bit loud for this place.
Bit loud.
Bit loud.
We can't hear. It's not loud for us.
It's progressive rock music.
Progressive rock.
Progressive rock.
Well, I remember that from the 1960s. I remember that. King Crimson,
I've
ELO.
I've heard that if you
Pink
remember the
Floyd.
60s, you weren't there.
I was there. I just don't remember it all that well. That's all. So the favourite bands of that period, or even this period, so progressive rock. Does that still occur?
It still
Metallica, they're
occurs.
progressive. Have you ever
Oh.
heard of a band called Metallica?
They have their moments.
Yes.
Lars isn't very progressive.
No, Lars.
All of
Lars
his
is-
fills
well,
go
he's
like
Danish,
this.
you see. They're not very progressive.
They're more into sports.
Yeah.
They
They're
started.
more into, well, they're not very good at, they're only good at winter sports. They're not very good at anything, really, the Danes. Can you think
No.
of one thing that the Danes have given us?
Danishes?
Danishes. What do you want?
Shut up. But we can keep talking. That was quite unkind.
She's very unkind. She treats us like that all the time. So
They're-
I've been in a torture chamber here.
They're really scraping the bottom of the
They're
barrel.
really, so anyway, you don't do jazz or anything like that? Nope. Anyway, where are you, Mildred? Where's my medicine? Can you hand me the medicine, please?
The
Yeah. No, the medicine bottle. The medicine bottle.
No.
hands off. Okay.
All right. So
I'm
much
not
for
qualified.
medicine. So you banned. So you're not into. Have you got a clip or something we can look at?
Yeah. Well, we could come up and just play for you if you like.
No, I prefer a clip, thanks.
We can
very
get this-
much. I don't want. Okay, what's the name of your band called?
Proclivity,
Proclivity.
like sexual proclivity. I was expecting a laugh track.
I have no idea what that is. So, here we go with sexual proclivity.
Wouldn't we do better if lessons from the past and knowledge from antiquity were fast tracked down to now? Wouldn't we be better, top to bottom, first to last, without maps to bliss and misery, exchanged on common ground? We have a nebulous sense of what the game is, but not quite how to win it, or how to rise within it. The manuscript fragmented and scattered in a maze, and I can piece together snippets, but I don't know how to fix it. I wouldn't rail against the rules prevailing if not for the critical cost of failing. Am I a fool to try and change my path when the light is fading? The light is fading. I long to make it home before the dark, but I'm overladen and I'm slow and straining. Wouldn't we do better if all men's chosen paths, which prove their value and utility, were welcomed and allowed? Wouldn't things work better if we assigned pursuits and tasks by vocation and ability? Then purpose could be found. I'd find more comfort in the bed I lay if the fate handed down was one I had a say in. Am I a fool to try and change my path when the light is fading? The light is fading. I long to make it home before the dark, but I'm overladen and I'm slow and straining. I'm not the only one who finds it hard to play my part when my faith is waning. If my unruly heart dictates my path,